Sunnis or Druze across the country, some of them are actually being turned away because people fear, once again, that these airstrikes will just follow them.
Heidi Pett in Beirut. Thank you, Heidi. Well, as thousands of people in Lebanon flee as the Israeli offensive intensifies, the majority are heading into Syria. Obeida Hito filed this report from a border crossing southwest of Homs.
As the Israeli bombing campaign on Lebanon intensifies, the humanitarian crisis is growing. Over the last several days, thousands of people have been crossing over from Lebanon into Syria, the vast majority of them Syrian. And we're at one of those border crossings, Al Jusiya in Homs province. And what you're seeing here is the entrance of the border crossing where hundreds of people are entering every hour today, trying to escape the intensifying bombing campaign in Lebanon. They're entering through the border crossing, which is just in front of you, and then making their way to the administrative offices. There are teams from the United Nations, of various agencies of the UN, as well as other international NGOs, as well as the Syrian government's Ministry for Disasters and Emergency Management. We have been speaking to officials here on the border, and they are telling us they expect the numbers of refugees to increase significantly, especially as the bombing campaign and violence intensify in Lebanon. They also expect that the situation is going to go on for a long time, but they say they're prepared. They have all the resources they need to help people make this a smooth transition back into Syria. Lebanese citizens are also allowed to enter if they meet certain conditions. The Syrian government has also reinforced its military troops in these border areas. There has been an increase in checkpoints as well as security personnel all along the road coming towards this particular border crossing, and it's something the Syrian government Ministry of Defense is saying that is for making sure the situation remains calm and to prevent any kind of incidents from the Lebanese side of the border and even here on the Syrian side of the border. Obeida Hito, Al Jazeera, Homs, Syria.
Let's turn to the Gulf nations now. And as we've been reporting, there have been more Iranian strikes across the region. Missiles and drone attacks have taken place in the United Arab Emirates and in Qatar, many of which were intercepted by air defenses. In Bahrain, smoke was seen rising from an oil refinery, which was apparently hit by an Iranian strike. Let's move now to Axel Zaibovich, who joins us from here in Doha. So, Axel, what more can you tell us about the strikes today that took place across the region?
Well, Riley, we're actually getting some updates from Kuwait, where the Kuwaiti army told us they are facing some drones and missiles. So not long ago, we heard that air raid sirens have been sounded across the country, but now we actually seeing a video circulating online that's showing that there's been an explosion and flames rising near Al Salem Air Base south of Kuwait. Well, just a short while ago, we also got an update from the officials there. They say that 212 ballistic missiles were fired and 394 drones. Just to put you a perspective of how big this